There we go. I unmute myself. Yay. Okay. Yes. I changed everything up so I wouldn't forget to do stuff. And for some reason that just won't update. So I need accurate numbers. Go in here, go here. Oh, I just heard a duck. Hi, Chi! But yes, we are playing Doki Doki today. It is not the plus, it's just the base game. Why will you not update? Let's see if I change some settings. Go say that. Oh, oh, oh. What did I just miss? Oh! Oh, I forgot the VIP gets highlighted, but yes, thank you for the resub, Chi. Oh, what was I doing? Oh, yes. This should be updated now. Finally, hopefully, maybe. Wait, what? That is not an accurate sub count number. That is not at all our followers. I don't know what Stream Elements is doing. Anyways, yes. Playing Doki Doki Literature Club. It is a very, 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 very heavy game. I do have this where it says this game contains the following themes, it lists the themes, and also if you are not in a mental headspace to watch a game like this, I highly recommend you close out my stream and find something else. So yeah. Anyways, yes, let's go. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit it says ddlc.moe/warning.html. That literally has the entire list of trigger warnings for this game. If you want to know specifically what trigger warnings there are, and there are a lot. By playing Doki Doki, you agree that you're at least 13? Yes, I agree. Haha, the cute girls. I have not played this game in years. Oh, I should have set the stream to mature content. Oh. Let's check out the settings real fast. Window full screen. Let's turn the music down a little. Text speed a little faster. Skip unseen text after choices. I'll worry about that later. Okay, so we're playing a brand new game. I will do my best to do different voice to each of the girls, and also if my voice sounds scratchy, I had this is gonna be a long ass word, and esophagastroduodenumscopy done, meaning I had a camera and as far as I know, it was just a camera. I think I was breathing fine without an air tube. Either way, it kind of scratched at my throat a bit. So it's been a few days, but it's still there. So yeah, it's fun. Okay. It was worse on Friday and Saturday, Chi. I could say that. Let's see. Yes, we will go by Silas. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, Starting out in high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Huh? I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Oh my god. But only because I decided to stop and wait for you. This pink is gonna throw me off, but it's fine. It's fine. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Silas. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Right about. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. I can't do cute girl with giggles, I'm sorry. We crossed the street together and made our way to school. As we draw near, the street becomes increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. Let me know if the music's too loud, by the way. By the way, Silas, have you decided on a club to join in? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I'm not looking either. Hey, that's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free times on games and anime. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming me in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why did I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The dude's a dick. School days as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. The other lady wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom. Well, I saw you just sitting there and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... You know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori? Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori's vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is going to be even less. I just realized that Sayori's voice makes my throat actually hurt. Let's see. I need Apparently it's pretty high pitched. My husband can hear me. Let's see. I can't do high pitched voices. How do people do that for long periods of time? Oh my god. Thinking about voices is hard. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I probably told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's cutting as to plan all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. God, super feminine voices are so hard. Why am I doing this? And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member's here. I told you don't call me a new member. I glanced around the room. I love her. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Silas, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Oh, what are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Girl with a sour attitude. His name is apparently Natsuki. Is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also one who made cupcakes according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. It sounds like you already know Monika, is that right? God, I forgot the voice I did for Monika. There's so many cute girls, it's really hard not to get distracted. That's right. It's great to see you again, Silas. Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... icky, Monika. Come sit down, Silas. We need a roomie at the table so you can sit down next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little excited. And how about I make some tea as well? Yay, tea. We also have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Yeah. Aww. Natsuki lifts the bowl out the tray to reveal a dozen of white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. I want those cupcakes. I want those cupcakes so bad. Please, I would love those cupcakes right now. Put them in my mouth. biscuit are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate or used snake ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at making Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn a cupcake around my fingers, look at the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaky glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. It's really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thinking? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made it for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for, you know, you, dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully placed a teacup in front of each of us before setting down a teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, teacher gave us permission. Hi, Ritzy! I keep getting distracted by cute girls. That's how I am. I hope you're having a good evening, though. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... I believe you. Well, teen reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Hard same. Unless it's an audiobook, then I can audiobook and tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. Make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all that politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Oh yes, the game is a horror game. It is, the trigger warnings that I listed right there are just some of them. If you want a complete list, they have a website with the complete list. This game is a psychological mindfuck. So like, if you're not in a mental place for a psychological mindfuck later on, this is not the stream that you should be hanging out in. It is a very, very heavy game. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica's really good, really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Now I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You go put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. I can't do feminine voices. This is awful, isn't it? Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's some of their also alive by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Okay, oof. So, Silas, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Oh, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Let's see. Yuri traced the room for a teacup with her finger. My favorites is usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling good stories in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in a world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horrors lately. I read a horror book once. Actually, have I? Yes, I wrote a horror book. That counts. I desperately grasped something I can relate to in the minimal level. No, it's okay, Ritzy. Bed is more important. You can't be awake for work in the morning. I hope you sleep well. It's always nice seeing you, and sorry about not having a stream on Friday. I had a medical procedure, and now I have a scratched up throat. Let's see, I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with Rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you? I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is very often successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Oh, Natsuki's eyes darted over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working a poem called... Say it out loud. Give it back. I'm fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Oh, well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if she shares me her work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I love that expression. Yeah, I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Oh, I want to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay, I have an idea, everyone.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own.
You can whisper to me, but I won't be able to, reply to you while I'm streaming. So it would be one of those, I could reply to you after stream. Oh, I keep drinking so much water.
Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond in the club. Isn't that right, Silas?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
Eh? What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of each other club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Somebody might have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still let the clubs look at it and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
What? I'm sorry, I thought. Silas.
You all. I'm defenseless against these girls. I mean, honestly, same. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? And that's it. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. Oh no, it's okay, it's okay. But yeah, like I said, I won't be able to get to it until after stream. So I hope you don't mind to wait. It'll probably be while you're asleep. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yay, I'm so happy.
Leonie wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came for cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Silas, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Oh, you're gonna be super disappointed because I took a poetry class in college and I barely passed it. I don't understand poetry. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yodi and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey Silas, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
Yeah, I do hope you get some sleep though. Sleep is good for you. And thank you for coming in again. With that, the two of us depart the club and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer when these girls. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will favor me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something that might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Let's see. Let's go with unstable. Dark. Incongruent, even though I have no idea what incongruent means. Eternity? Explode. Yuri's is jumping a lot. Whisper. Doki Doki. Starscape. Let's go unrequited. Anxiety. Broken. Ooh, massacre. Secretive. Sugar. Extreme. I don't know what infallible means. Kenny. Kitty. Incapable. And sadness. I don't know what any of this is gonna make. This is gonna be a mark.
Hi again, Silas. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. On us.
Oh god, I can't fake laugh. Don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I can keep my word. Oh, I'm back at the literature club. I was lost to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Silas. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst in literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year.
And last year, too.
I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps their manga collection in the club room.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki falls back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Silas always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room.
Oh, dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is a mess. It's so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so?
You two are really good friends, aren't you?
I'd be a little jealous. Oh, come. You and Silas can become good friends too?
Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she's put me into.
Oh, Yuri, even brought you some today, you know? Wait, Sayori.
Eh? Me?
Not really. It'll be fine.
It's really nothing. What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Oh, what do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture for me is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
That's so.
Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out. I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
I love Yuri. I love Yuri. Not everyone settled in. I expect I'm about to go to kick off some scheduled activity for a club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't but notice her intense expression like she's waiting for this chance. Sorry, I swallowed really weird. Ooh. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. At the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from her reading. I gotta check out the cover of her book. Looks like the same book she lent me. Or not, she seems to be on the first few pages. Huh. Crap. I think she knows me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. That only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Oh, it's fine. I was focused, and I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so...
That's the book you gave me, right?
Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. No, for any particular reason.
Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book?
Well, when I stopped at bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them.
Ah, I see. Some fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. Very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? What's about it anyway?
Well,
Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Alright. I just want to be sure I didn't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. As soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from human experiment prison, and while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart.
That's kind of dark, isn't it? Oh my god, it's Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden.
We can not amend these sort of things, Silas.
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy this kind of stuff, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into these things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that those kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When a horrible thing happens, not just because someone wants to be evil, because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. And suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they made out to be naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all.
Huh, that's true. In fact,
I might as well get started reading, right? Oh, my nose is all stuffed up. I'm so sorry, guys.
you don't have to.
What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved a book that I put into my bag. Alright. It's fine if I sit here, right? I slipped in the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah,
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone else.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I still don't understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Okay, war time. Maybe a little distracting. The feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not looking at her own book. Actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry. I was just.
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean.
Insert Tita's laugh here. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. And once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same thing with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision.
Oh, are you ready?
Eh?
To turn the page.
Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. Oh, Yamato! If you have not played this game before, it is a very, very, very intense psychological thriller game later on with horror elements. Also, my nose is kind of stuffed, so I sound awful. And I apologize for that. Oh. Oh my god. Okay, so I start the stream and I lose a fucking follower. What the fuck? I'm doing great. I'm still just like My thingy finally refreshes so everything is accurate. And I've been tweeting starting to stream and now somebody has unfollowed me and I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh yes. Uh I played Doki Doki years ago and now I'm back on it. Oh no, I never. Oh god, I didn't move my head pat. Oh no! You pat on my face. I'm getting a head pat on my face. There we go. Okay, there. Should be in a good spot now. Yes. Oh, leave it to me to play a game like this and somebody decides, oh no, this is too much. Goodbye. I'm not even gonna watch. I'm just gonna leave. It's like, okay. Okay. I mean, can't stop you, but, if you were on notifications, you know you can turn those off, right? Anyways, yes. I hope everybody's doing okay in here. And I hope you don't mind my nose being stuffy. Oh, I did not clear up my redeems. Oh no. Also, I'm very bad doing feminine voices, so I apologize if this all sounds really fucking weird while I'm doing it. Well, yeah, I'm not a voice actor. I just like cute girls. And if I had a game where I'm romancing a guy, I'd like cute guys. I have played the entire game and oh my god, does it turn into a mindfuck. Okay, I should be good to go. I glance over Ears face skin and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Huh, that's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn of age. Instead, I just assumed that she finishes a page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue to read the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it fall over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds you of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second guesses all of the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. It's the ending is something else. It is it's a lot. It's a lot. Yuri remains silent for a moment. What's Silas? Probably a terrible thing to have common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I don't mean in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing.
And remember, hydrate or die.
Thank you for the hydrate. My voice sounds scratchy because I had a procedure done and they scratched up my voice, or they scratched up my throat a bit, so I apologize for that. I guess I meant more that's kind of cute. Haha. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Huh. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kinda down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this.
Oh, it's fine.
He released her hand from her book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer if I only read it with you?
I guess I don't have much of a preference either way.
In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know?
That's a good reason. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time.
Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and slip it back into my bag.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with?
Excuse me, Daddy? Sorry.
Hi,
Daddy?
JP.
Sorry. Daddy? Sorry. Daddy? Sorry. Daddy? Sorry. Daddy? Daddy? Sorry. I'm sorry.
As always, sorry if I'm not doing shoutouts today. Oh. Actually, tried to see if Bossbot would do it for me, and it has not been doing that, and I'm like, no. Rude, Bossbot. Rude. I think you better hug JP. Yeah, I was trying to see if Bossbot would trigger the Twitch Guru command. It does not, so I need to figure that out.
I can't wait.
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of blue leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? I am hanging in there as much as I can. And yes, this game is very trauma-inducing, so like... There we go. There we go. If you're not mentally up for watching this game, I don't want you to feel bad if you decide to go watch someone else. Let's see. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, or Monica? Let's go with Monica. I should start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want to know I'm putting in the effort.
Hi, Silas. Having a good time so far?
Yeah?
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities, or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more solid.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
Hey, Naito! It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. I can't laugh like a girl. I can't laugh like that. I'm sorry. Also, Naito, if you don't know anything about Doki Doki Literature Club, it looks like a very cute and moe and super sweet game, but this does turn into a psychological horror and has some very heavy themes to it. So like, please be aware that it is a very, very heavy game.
Don't worry, Silas. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? My set's sort of buried that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. Also, if it sounds like I'm having a struggle with reading, yes, because this is a pink background. I struggle with anything against pink. I'm doing my best. I hand Monica my poem.
Great job, Silas. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. Pretend there's a girl's laugh here.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel,
I didn't mean to hit that.
or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. Hi, Lynn! It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming.
I'm gonna take a drink of water and pretend I said assuming.
It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming you already has at this point. I never really asked though.
I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet.
Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learning by trying new things.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It can take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
It's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find a kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything.
Ah ha 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 ha. How do you do a cute girl laugh?
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction of spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I'm here instead for a clue. No, I can't see it. Real, blind, like a film left out in the sun. By light, my retinas. Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. Just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
So, what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly.
And remember,
Thank you,
hydrate
Lord.
or die.
Everyone making sure I'm staying hydrated today. Also, for everyone that's just come in, I should have added a website URL for all the trigger warnings for this game. There's a lot.
Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. You try so hard to make it perfect that you'll never make any progress. It just forces us to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your head and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Let's go with Yuri, because she'll like my style poem. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten.
Exceptional.
Eh? What was that?
Did I say that out loud?
Yuri first covers her mouth, then ends up covering her whole face.
He's going to hate me.
You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for?
I can't. Just pretend when ahaha comes on the screen that you hear me giggling or something, because I can't. Yuri takes a breath.
So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before.
Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. It's actually my first time, really.
Huh?
Yuri says like and looks at my poem again.
Well, I know that. I just meant,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She draws her finger along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
Yeah, okay. Just the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there's specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having thought through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separately from the topic matter, and then they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness.
Why is it so hard to say?
Expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stamina is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased still.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm sure if Yuri's apologizing to I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Yeah. I'd love to share my thoughts process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? It's called Ghosts Under Light. Tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be the sun. Last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. Last yet to be replaced by sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Same, Yuri, same. I am very ellipses right now because what?
I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
That's a relief.
Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. Really glad you like it. I'll be honest. It's the first time sharing. I want to write something a little more mild. Easy to digest, I suppose.
I'm gonna go Siri.
Hoo. Actually, the story is not how it goes at all, Silas.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. Remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in the work. They usually do more to tell simple stuff or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in our last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing really. It's what's impressive too, so...
Nah. I think I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
You think so?
Yeah, of course.
Well, you know, I was really nervous about doing all this. But in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Silas.
Me too? Okay. Next we go with Natsuki. I'm drinking so much water.
Well, it's that time I expected. It's about what I expect from someone like you.
That's a little blunt.
Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions.
So basically it's not cute enough for your taste?
Do you want to get snapped?
I'll pass.
Well, anyways, I guess I need to show you mine.
Not that you'll like it.
Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try.
But that's about it.
Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am? Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
I don't understand poetry. I didn't get that at all from that. I'm sorry, Natsuki. You did your best. I'm just too stupid. Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts weight on a little play. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did... I guess more went into that than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her.
Now we go with childhood friend Sayori. This is a good poem, Silas. Are you sure it's your first time?
Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time?
I guess you're right. That's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid she wouldn't do it seriously. Or that she wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me how you really are part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See?
Oh god, my voice about left me. Oh no. Maybe I should have picked a game where I wouldn't talk as much and let my voice rest more. But no. What do? I pick a visual novel. Yes, my voice squeaked. Like I said, I had a procedure done and it scratched at my throat, so I'm like really trying, but I keep voice squeaking. Oh,
It's like a simple voice, Silas. You're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this with other people. Something that only really good people do.
thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah, and I managed to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
Okay. I'll make an attempt for you guys. If you could see my face right now. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you go through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, make me rip the sleep before my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky's blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. I'm really too stupid for poetry. Sayori? This is just a guess, but... Did you wait until this morning to write this?
No, just a little bit.
No, Shoka. You can't answer just a little bit to yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
At least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. I don't understand how voice actors can do like cute giggles.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah.
But next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
I guess I look forward to it. I should have been, I guess I'll look forward to it. Phew. Same. I guess that's everyone. I got to the room. It was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Maybe they're just being nice. There's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. dressing room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language?
Eh?
Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did she completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. It's just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Eh? You have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
I do have a couple of suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Silas did too. And based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet.
And Silas liked my poem too, you know. You've told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress a new member, Yuri. So hey. Aw, you're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Silas appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay?
Well, you know what? I was the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Silas started showing up. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you.
I don't like fighting, guys.
Suddenly both girls turned toward me, as if they had just noticed I was standing there.
She's trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason?
I mean, you should just jump out at the reader, not force it out. Figure it out. Help me explain that, Sir Silas. Wait. There's no reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Avoiding it is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Silas? Well...
How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. Well, with whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course it's going to be... Oh god. This is hard. Do I go with Natsuki, who's clearly did some dere? Do I go with Yuri, who's kind of a kudere? Or do I go with Sayori, who is kind of a dere? I mean, they're both cute. Natsuki, Yuri, or Sayori? Oh god. I'm gonna go with Yuri, just cause she's cute. Oh! Thank you for a follow, Arthur. 1, 2, 3, 95? Yes. I just heard a meow and I'm like, yay. Let's see. Let's go with Yuri. Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different.
That's not what happened at all.
Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri? Eh. You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed.
Well, that's...
But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute.
I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh, that's cool. I just do this mostly for fun, and I'm using this as practice for cutesy voices because I enjoy visual novels, but I don't do them very often because I think I sound awful. Thank you. I did take drama in high school for like one year, even though I mostly just spent it playing Game Boy in the back of the class because I don't enjoy Shakespeare plays, so like I did not want anything to do with them. Oh, I'm waiting. I clear my throat real fast. The weather's messing with me so bad, my poor allergies. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, this wouldn't have happened in the first place.
Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean.
Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenched her fist. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped, at this point being defiant only because she can't handle pressure. I ended up feeling bad for her.
Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head.
Sayori, she doesn't need to... You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. That morning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash.
Natsuki.
She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Everything alright?
I'm so embarrassed. Can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now.
No, Yuri. How could anyone have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handle it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you.
Oh, alright. I believe you. Sus, you're too kind. I'm thankful to have you as part of this club now.
It's other.
One more thing. Now, one that Natsuki said about, I would never do anything so painful. So,
What thing did Natsuki say?
Well, never mind that. I'm going to go make some tea.
Good idea. Make it up for more than one person, okay?
Yeah.
Hi, Coco! Yes, it's a very spook game. Okay, everyone.
It's just not time for us to leave. How did y'all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright. Well, mostly. I am doing okay.
Oh.
If my voice sounds scratchy, I'm sorry. I've been apologizing about that all stream because, my voice got scratched up last
Can you
night.
clip that for me real quick?
Oh, my throat did. They did warn me that would happen, possibly with a breathing tube, so... Ooh, excuse me. It should be fine in a few days, so I have been drinking tea.
Silas, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better.
I think to myself, I did learn a little more of the kind of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do better impressing those that I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination.
Silas, ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. I need to try the cute girl giggles. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I spent this much time together. Oh, yes, I am also tired. Quick story, I have never had anesthesia happen. And I didn't realize anesthesia knocked people out so fast. And the nurses were talking to me, and next thing I know, somebody shaking me awake going, "Hey Silas, it's all over." And I'm like, what? What? For half a day, the world felt surreal, and it took me about 2 days to fully recover. Nobody warned me that anesthesia would fuck with you for days. So yeah. At least I'm not that tired today. But oh, this weekend was a challenge. Oof, I was asleep most of the time. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier.
Eh? What do you mean?
You know, between Yori and Natsuki? Does anything happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've ever seen a fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people.
Okay, I wore really cute cat paw socks to my appointment, and we were talking about my cat paw socks, and next thing I know, I'm out. Yes, I was an adult, and I wore fuzzy kitty cat paw socks to the hospital because they are the warmest socks I have, and I absolutely fucking love them. But yeah, we were talking about my socks, and then I was out. So yeah, it was an experience. It's an experience. Like, if anybody, okay. I hate socks. I hate wearing socks. I love looking at socks because some socks are cute. I fucking hate wearing them. They make my feet overheat. But after having been in an ER without socks before and how cold ERs get even into wintertime, it was either wear socks or have really cold fucking feet when I woke up.
You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you.
It's nice that I get to spend time with you in a club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Every day is going to be so much fun.
It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught up to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but... does it really need to stop there? Oh, I still have my wisdom teeth. But I know laughing gas, like the whole nitrous oxide. When I was getting a root canal done, they tried to knock me out with that and it didn't work. A roaster. But yeah, laughing gas does nothing for me. The place I was in had a TV up top, and I wound up watching like 2 full episodes of CSI before they were done with the root canals. And they thought I was gonna get knocked out, but no, nope. I just kept watching TV. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I've had Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her. Let's easy use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this. Okay, so since we're going for Yuri, anxiety. And let's go disoriented. Yeah, no funny for me. Let's go. I am clumsy. Horror, daisy. I went with horror last time for this page. Let's go. Variants. I hate fireworks. Kitty. An ending? Nibble. I went with Doki Doki last time. Let's see. Oh, yes. I do need to stretch. I've been shrimping. Let's go with atone.
And remember,
Her. Oh.
hydrate or die.
You guys are emptying out my glass like crazy doing that. Death. Death? Is that as bad as death? Yeah. You know what that's from? Yeah, but you get a cookie. Let's see. Let's go with... That's cute though. Let's see. Let's go with hers. I have one of those gamer chairs. It's very hard not to shrimp in it. I am getting a new chair after I move. Let's go with massacre again. That's a good word. Wrath. Sparkle. Let's go with hopeless. Sayori, 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 Sayori. Oh god. God damn it, Sayori's gonna love this fucking poem. Yeah, I'm never getting a gamer chair again. Another day passes, and it's time for a club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, Silas.
Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm just delighted seeing you being in the club, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. It is always the simple things with you anyway.
Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No thanks.
It's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't you go take a look at your purse, Sayori?
Why, not all of a sudden.
No reason, really. I just want to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents fall onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. So, that only leaves that one option. I about squeaked for you guys again.
Give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. You're so many giggles. I didn't know she was listening in. Face in her book as always.
I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Cutie. Tell Silas to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book.
Insert cute girl giggle here.
I really like when you speak your mind, Judy. Doesn't happen much, but it's a fun sight to you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That.
Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside of Alice, isn't there? But let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
You wouldn't come if it weren't for cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on. Give me more credit than that, Sayori. How do oh, there we go. There we go. Slap sound. Now where something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Ow. What's... A cookie?
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? Is it because I paid my restitution?
Retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked.
I was just getting good to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction now.
Natsuki, so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
So good.
Sayori suddenly claps her hand over her mouth.
Bit my tongue.
You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
This looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Please.
Beggars can't be choosers.
Well, yours is chocolate.
Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one?
Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki that wraps her arms around her.
Jeez.
I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Oh my god, I swear I can read. If there was a colorblind mode to this, I would so use it if it would get rid of this pink.
Oh my.
Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
Hey!
Did she seriously just do that? Awful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Eh? Natsuki glanced around. Hi, Mish! Monica's in the club room. Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Mommy? Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. Probably more desirable than any of us, than all of us combined. Hey, that's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica just a couple for her boyfriend after all? You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What the hell's your anyway? Well, my last period was a study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Piano? I was nowhere you play as well, Monica. I don't really. I kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds so cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Silas. Monica smiled sweetly. I didn't any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Also, Mitch, I hope Friend Roll is fun. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining about her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yori's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into a closet. Hopefully she's making tea. Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into Neo's desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. Close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. Oof. Oof. My throat is just giving me all sorts of issues today, but you know what? We're gonna have fun. I want to get to spooky parts. The problem is that the idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. Why it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. Eh? What do you mean? Even if we come up with something, the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in first place if it's a literature event. So, it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know. After they come, we can do a thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? We're What kind? Oh, well, I guess we could. Cupcakes.
I can't giggle. Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that.
Ha, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly.
That wasn't why you suggested it.
Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy.
Cupcakes it is then.
I'm hungry.
Anyways, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it'd be like to see the world through her eyes. Wah! I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fell out of my chair.
Sorry. Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club?
Now I speak again.
You're staying up late again, aren't you? Not even a club. You're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it.
Don't say that so loud. Glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard.
That's true, though.
Yeah. I mean, I spent way too much time the other night watching Uzaki-chan. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori.
So I do best.
That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Not every day.
That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time?
It's a secret.
I knew it.
Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt.
I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself.
How was it written all over me?
You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I remember fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this.
My hair is just really hard to get right.
I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I tried to wipe the stain off with my finger.
Well, nobody would ever notice that.
Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want you to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that.
Meanie.
And you don't even keep the blazer button up. Seriously, Sayori? Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet?
That's super mean.
Sorry, well, you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind.
This is so funny.
What is?
Oh, I was just thinking how we're just a friend who does these kinds of things.
Don't say that. It'll make me feel weird and all that. Oops, I accidentally skipped that. Oops. No! Right mouse button makes it go disappear. Oh, I see. Okay. Oops. Don't make me feel weird about it, stupid.
Okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you?
I guess.
Hey, be careful. One might come off.
My eyes just went so hard to close. I struggled to fully close the button near her chest. It didn't even fit you properly.
I did when I bought it.
If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed soon that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
It means my boobs got bigger again.
Don't say that out loud.
Anyway,
You look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that?
Oh, it's so stuffy. Oh, it's not worth it at all.
Sorry, I Selena buttons her blazer once more.
Phew, that's so much better.
Saori puts her arms out and twirls around.
See, so if I get that button, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying like that's a good thing?
Cause if I had a boyfriend, they wouldn't even let me do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Stop saying all these embarrassing things.
I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Anyways, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Fine. It's a deal.
I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves.
Ain't that the truth? Yeah, I guess so.
So maybe you should come over and wake me up in the morning.
You're doing getting a Sayori.
Aw, but we're joking that time.
Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes.
Okay, everyone.
Monica suddenly calls out.
Why don't we share the poems you wrote now? Yay! Size, I can't wait to read yours.
Yeah, same. I don't sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trusts me to retrieve her poem. Accidentally made a very Sayori happy poem. Let's go with Monica again first.
Hi again, Silas. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take it. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica.
Alright. I like this one. Makes me think of something Sayori would like.
Is that so?
You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common.
Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different.
Well, that may be the case. There are always some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. If you don't show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think.
Blech.
I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem.
You're sure you're not reading into it too much?
I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has got a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too?
Yeah, that's totally unexpected.
Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaninglessness. Load me. Hey Bjork! Oh, that's a very strange looking frog, but I love it. I love frogs. It's even more abstract than the last one, huh? Okay. Sleep well. It looks like a frog from here, okay? It's tiny. It's tiny. I don't have my chat popped out. What is it? Oh, it's a pot. Well, from the angle I was looking at it looks like a frog that's screaming. So, like, screaming frogs. Totally. Actually, good timing. I need to refill my water. Which, by the way, is thanks to what I had to do last week, I hate Sprite. I say this as I look over at a half-drunk bottle of Sierra Mist. I also don't like Sierra Mist now either. So, like, that's my life. Anyways, I hope everyone's keeping hydrated. Oops. I hope everybody's not spilling water all over themselves like I just did. My wrist rest is soaked. That's... Welcome to a Silas stream where I drop things on myself, where I spill water all over my keyboard and stuff like that. Oh, thank you for renewing. Oh man, I hope you sleep well. Oh! Hi Gil, thank you for the raid. Hello raiders. You came in just as we are on Poetry Day 2. We are getting close to, psychological mindfuck stuff. So, let me put this up real fast. Just to let you know, this game is, heavy. Oh yeah, I have not been doing shoutouts.
Yeah, that's why the timer was so long. It makes sense now.
Oh yeah, I never had one done.
But you can always backseat game me. I love it when people backseat game me. Backseat me, baby.
I was like, I need to spell this. There we go.
Yeah?
Oh.
I need to one day play Little Nightmare. I've had that on my computer for like a year now.
I'll just add this.
Hello! Oh god.
Let's see. Change up the party.
I'm not sure what to call you, because that is quite a username.
I think I still need to stream like enough days to hit affiliate.
I'm just gonna call you and it's
No, Nate, no. Of course they're mutated bacteria.
Yarg.
That's what makes it worse. Okay.
Also, real quick, I am far from a voice actor. I'm doing my best. That's all I can say. Also, I can't giggle like a girl, so please ignore it when I skip the ahahaha and ehehe parts, because yeah, I don't know how to giggle. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on a paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes me feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's so hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. And I almost choke. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Thanks for telling me that, because I literally have not saved this entire time. There we go. Let's go with Yuri next.
Let's see what you've written for today. That's pretty good, Silas. Were you influenced by seeing everyone's writing styles yesterday?
I guess you could say that.
I was also a bit surprised by how differently everyone writes, so I expect you for trying new things. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings, and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise.
I see. It's certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing.
I have, one example of that if you'd like to read it.
Of course. Is this a poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. The Raccoon. It happened a dead night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first I noticed my strange tendency as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife, racing light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm really projecting my emotions onto a newly satisfied animal. The raccoon is singly following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian instinct conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. I'm not sure how to feel about this.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
That's right. A bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using a poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions to them.
Yeah, if I take it at face value, I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Oh, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So, I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Why do you keep them to yourself?
Because they're embarrassing. And people would make fun of me. Don't you have something like that, Silas?
Well, yeah, I guess I do.
I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best way we could do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes. And some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now. But I'm glad that you're a good listener.
I want to pat Yuri on the head. She is so soft. Let's go with Natsuki next. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's any better either.
Huh? Phew, what?
Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. I get the feeling you're probably the most critical.
Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment?
Haha, glad to see someone recognize my experience.
Well then, keep practicing, and maybe you'll be as good as me someday.
That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so?
Yeah, well,
I guess you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. but you never really struck me as her type. She already has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know. But honestly, how could someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say they would take care of each other in their own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh, yeah. I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, their hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm going to tell everyone. Okay, Natsuki. Oh, hello! Welcome to the stream. I'm reading poetry and I don't understand it. Not bad, right? It's quite a lot longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I don't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyways, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. It helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of the poem is an ignorant jerk. So you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks by. That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Totally. Like, as long as they're happy, it's not cringe. That's funny. Yuri wrote something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah? She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people really should make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Oh! Hi, Belle! Thanks for the raid! The Void, hello! Zach, you better resub, Zach! Hi, Luna! Speaking about hotties, oh my god.
Go, go, go!
Minz comes with me.
Oh, now we're gonna have a shout out war.
Enemy spotted.
You guys.
Like a package deal or?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Hi, Al!
Shawty, are you okay with the package deal?
You came in just as I am slowly starting to finish day 2, and we're gonna
What did I
get to
do
the messed up
wrong
things.
to deserve
which,
this much dick?
yes, if you have not seen Doki Doki Literature Club before, these are just some of the trigger warnings. They have an entire website full of every single trigger warning there is. If you cannot mentally handle these things right now, I do not recommend being in this stream. No matter how much you like my voice.
One enemy remaining.
Yo, pop off, queen.
Thank you.
Oh my god!
I'm proud of Doki Doki Yuri, but I accidentally
You're
Thank
so
you.
wrote my
good.
second poem to Doki Sayori. The first one was all about Yuri. So I have no idea. I have no idea. I think I have more Yuri points. I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I would not that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Oh my god, JB, you're amazing too. Remember, when you're in my chat, you can only talk good things about yourself, okay? I thank you for thinking I'm awesome, but I think you're awesome too, okay? Okay? This is a positive zone, despite how rough this game is. And I accidentally smacked my mic, I'm sorry. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Yes, please be good. Cause everybody in here is great. Everybody in here is amazing. Even new people are amazing. Natsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff, I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Oh, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Oop, how did my mic... My mic scooted around. Remember that. I'm gonna write a coupon for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Why does my mic keep shifting? Please stay in place. This is the trouble with headset mics. Okay, Sayori is last. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Silas. Eh? I love it. Especially after yesterday's poem. Ugh. You're too honest sometimes, Sayori. No, but really. I want to put this on my wall. Can I? Sayori? You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Pretend I'm giggling. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little bit more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand it and see better than a lot of other people, you know. I'm sorry if my voice sounds scratchy. So when I read your poem, that's just a poem. It's a Silas poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like, I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. Oh. Yes, everyone's fabulous. Oh, I'm very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. That's why I judge just, oh my god. Okay, so I wish this screen wasn't pink. But that's why I just go with my heart. It makes me feel things, and it must be a good poem. I'm not sure exactly how it works. And I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Ugh. Why don't you just try giving it some thought? Aw, you wanna write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Oh, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Oh, whatever. Anyway,
Let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad.
Oh wait. That's the downside to having an S name. I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori.
Well, I like happy the most. Sometimes when you have a little round cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the round cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow.
Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic.
It is. Maybe I get better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Silas. I should go write that down then. You can read my favorite poem now, okay?
Already all so long now. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. There's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. Then I put the bottle on a shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, in balls all in a row. My collection makes a lot of friends. Each bottle a style to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes the bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hidden in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I pull dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do you want my bottles that much? I frankly pull them from the shelf, one after the other. Hold them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. Every time I let one go, it shatters against the towel between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. It shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Sayori, you need to go see a therapist. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Did I say I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but... I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kinda creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Oh, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten very passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah.
Oh, I need a drink of water.
Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. Seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. Consider mine as well. I really don't do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations, Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets
And
we can give out
remember,
during the event. Thank you,
Hydrate
Zach.
or die.
How am I recovering? Anesthesia is no longer kicking my ass, so I am actually awake today. But my throat got scratched, so I don't know if it was probably breathing tube. So yeah, at least I sounded really bad this weekend. I can say that much. But otherwise, I'm doing really well. I just am now waiting on results. I already got one result. I already have medication for that. But I'm very nervous about results. I can say that much. Now, if I move next week, I'm super nervous about next week. I move next week. I move an hour north of Seattle next week. It's gonna be exciting. I'm gonna be in a quiet place, guys. I won't have to hear my neighbors going tap 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 for hours at a time at night, driving me crazy. I guess. I hate my neighbors. Oh yes, I already read this part. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring the poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Oh no, it's not a bad idea. But I think it's because, there's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys. No, Sayori. I understand where you're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. Oh, woo! So, I'm sorry. Oh, Belle has contributed to choose action. Oh, I love you too. Oh my god, that is such a cute emote. I've got uwu on her brain. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it'll inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll all be able to show everyone what literature is about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's the reason that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Oh, they're so cute. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get to know Rivers. All we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get over with it. Alright. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glanced around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri! This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica puts her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind a podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing her words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply natural? I glance around. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Aw, Yuri's just fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri! It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in a structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into a whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Oh, I will do my best. I hope you have a good night, and thank you for coming in, Zach. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around, as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to see the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her. We were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Yuri looks down. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Oh no! Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. We love you too, Zach. Have a good night. Sorry I gailed. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so call it best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice has made it as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud.
I did it?
Good job, Sayori.
Even Silas liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poem wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Understand?
In other words, I've seen poems of yours that were so gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It feels embarrassing to do it in front of everyone.
The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time for a festival, you know?
Okay.
Now, who's next? Natsuki? Huh. Don't let me go for Silas. It's not like I'm compared to you guys anyway. Might as well let Silas lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it.
Natsuki.
It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. It's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I sit up and stand in front of a podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright then. It just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as they give life to the poem. Oh, thank you for the follow, Static Quit! Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
Easy for you to say.
You better not make me do that again.
Well... Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put in whatever space I want for other people. But when it's just my friends... It's just... embarrassing. Oh. Well, welcome to my channel. I usually stream Dead by Daylight on Mondays, but this October I wanted to go through some dating games I have and eat whatever else I have in my folder. I have so many games. Yes. I have picked let's see, what dating games do I have to pick? DDLC, I might do some Boyfriend Dungeon sometime this month, and I want to do another round of Hooked on You. So it's all kind of horror-y, spooky dating games. So it fits. It fits October. And plus, of course, I'll be playing some DVD here and there. Because I love me some Dead by Daylight.
That's a surprise, Natsuki. I thought it'd be the other way around for me.
Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case... I have not played a ton of visual novel horror games, like, honestly, I've played Doki Doki before, and I did really enjoy Hatoful Boyfriend. Despite what people think, I like the pigeon game. Because they're pigeons. I fucking love birds. Plus the concepts are really weird. You won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through.
It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before a festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm really pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy.
Monica's so cute. Yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day.
Yeah. Like, I know nothing about poetry. I'm not very good at poetry, so like, oh god, the only poem that pops in my head is Robert Frost's. Like, I know one of them was about snow. That's all I remember from my poetry class.
Monday's the big day. I can't wait. Do this. I can do this.
Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best.
Ready to go, Sayori?
Oh god, ready to go Sayori? Okay, next time I gotta pick an MC name that doesn't start with an S because I keep getting Sayori and Silas mixed up. Oh my god. Oh yeah, you can pick songs as poetry. There you go, Sayori.
Yep.
Look at you two, always going home together like that. Kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice, though.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Sans. You don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go already. I want to go home with Yuri. I walk home with Sayori once more. You know, it's only been a few days. A lot of things have already changed. Today, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori.
Sorry, I was missing out.
No wonder.
Sorry, I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to...
Sayori fumbles with her words.
Oh, let's just say that one day Yuri asked you to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here.
Hey,
Oh god. Oh god. Yes, I would walk home with Yuri. Walk home with Yuri, huh? Why does that thought make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it's for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so...
you're beautiful and smart.
I just don't agree with what I just said.
You admitted it.
Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's not gonna happen.
Oh, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know?
Need you? Sayori? I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now.
Sorry.
Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you.
You say so.
Conversation trails off, and I'm left feeling awkward. Well, it was kind of her fault for trapping me such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. And it sounds that makes her happy. I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Okay, so we're going for Yuri, which means, let's see. Anxiety, I know. Infinite, death. Oh. Incapable? Alone? Nope. Damn it. does effulgent mean? Ah, effulgent meaning. Shining brightly radiant. The example is, standing there was my father with the most effulgent smile on his face. Oh, woo!
And remember,
Thank you for the hydrate, JP.
hydrate or die.
Let's see. An ending? It sounds funny. Vivacious? Horror. I never looked up what incongruent meant. Incongruent. Affecting components of an ally others. Oh. It basically means incompatible. Okay. Not suitable or not fitting well with something else. Okay. Okay, I get it now. Let's see. Let's go with melancholy. Let's see. Let's go with anime. Let's make Natsuki jump. Atone. A stance. Kitty. Infallible. I like the massacre. Unrequited. Let's go with the bunny. Agonizing? Okay. Oh god, it's almost 9 o'clock. Oh. I might have to continue this on Wednesday. I forgot how long this game was. I forgot how long Run Route was. Oh man. Oh man. I will definitely continue this on Wednesday though. I might have to start this earlier. It's like I was gonna start at 5, but I had groceries showing up. So I have to start at 6. Oh man. Oh. Let's see. Okay. Should I keep going for a little bit, guys, or should I call it good here? And I think next stream we should get into the horror parts of this. So right now we've just mostly seen these girls got issues. These girls got issues. I love them. I'm mostly just worried about my voice. The people who've been here a while know that I had a procedure done on Friday. I never really specified what kind of procedure though, just that it's important to figuring out some health things. And I stream Wednesday, Fridays, so tomorrow is gonna be a drink a lot of tea and figure out where the fuck I put my honey. But yeah, I think in order to save my voice, I might just cut it here for tonight and call it good. And continue this on Wednesday and start at 5 p.m. Wait. I have to actually talk to my doctor and make my visit, tell him I visited it instead because I do not want to leave the apartment. I don't want to leave my apartment right now. It's a mental block. I don't want to leave. I'd rather just talk to somebody over the internet. So like, yeah. So 5 p.m. PST, Pacific Standard Time on Wednesday, I'll be back to do this. And hopefully not sound as scratchy. And yeah, I'm excited. I forgot how fun this game was. I also forgot just how it hits you with the girls' various neurodivergencies really early on. And Monica is staring at me with those big green eyes, and I'm just like, sorry, Monica, I'm sorry. I can't. I have to go. I'm gonna go raid somebody. But who are we gonna go raid? That's a good idea. Is there anybody I know that's streaming right now? That's a good question. Let's see. Who is streaming right now? Let's go to Twitter. Because Twitter is like the best source to figure out who is doing what right now. Unless y'all have a suggestion. Okay, let's see. Who's streaming? Oh! Why is nobody sharing if you're streaming? Gotham Himmel, was seid ihr alles? Is there nobody I know that's on right now? Hey. Wait. Nope. Oh my god, why is nobody I know streaming? Oh, they're all done already. This is all old. Oh no. Do you guys have any suggestions? Let's see. Is No, he's done streaming too. Okay, one moment. Let me find somebody. I can do this. I can find somebody to heat you guys at. Oh! I have found somebody. Cell is streaming Valheim. So I will heat all y'all over to Cell, who's doing a collab for Valheim. So yeah, Cell's great. Cell's very fun. We played Phasmophobia together. There we go. So yeah, I hope you guys have fun over there. And thank you for coming to my stream and watching me. I hope everybody has a good one.